So, apparently Alan Wake's on the lam. Saw a manuscript down here, so let's go grab it. Never trust an agent from the FBI, apparently. So we got a light up there. And looks like nothing that we can do down there. Flare.
Search the area.
Shadows.
This way. Over here.
They're getting attacked. Better them than me. After all, I'm not the one that started shooting at them.
I've lost contact with most of the men you assigned to me. It's Wake's doing.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
I mean, again, Sarah has a very valid point. How the hell is somebody in, as she put it, a tweed jacket taking down trained law enforcement officers that are armed past the teeth? Chopper. And birds. And Chopper goes down. How is he going to say that I did this one? Oh yeah. I'm legally obligated to watch explosions.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on!
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both of you. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Some across the way down there as well. But Mr. Wake doesn't have anything to say about that.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
That'd be pretty nice. Of course, we could just jump off this ledge and end now. I kid. God. I don't need to get so worked up. That's probably not a good.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
So, that down there
There was no power to the searchlight.
is our next new enemy. I forget what they're called in-game, but I just call them poltergeists. You know, if your wire's giving off that many sparks, you should probably replace it. Poltergeists are either...
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
poltergeists are either stationary or non-stationary objects. Basically, they'll either be something big like that gate fence, or they will be smaller objects like barrels. The big objects mainly serve as roadblocks. The small ones will actually attack you. In both cases, like with the black sludge on the ground and the shadow shroud, little bit of light goes a long way. I don't think you need to destroy both, but I like to anyways.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
So, as the flashbangs are my only source of weapons at this particular point, they are being allowed in emergencies. If I cannot run from the situation, I am allowed to use them. Once I have something to actually deal damage beyond flashbangs, then they will no longer be allowed to be used. Fuck off.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
I mean, don't blame them for being panicked. I mean, if you grow up anywhere other than Florida... Manuscript. Ah, shit. Spacebar is not, in fact, the dodge button. Press the wrong button. Dodge! Fuck off, big boy. No. Out of stamina. No. 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 Bitch! No. 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 And no. See, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, this... It's... tricky. I certainly won't deny the trickiness of the situation. But... Oh, hello, big boy. Through the gate, and got through it without using a single
Maine could
flashbang.
lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
It's Lorna Miles.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course it would. The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
God, you sound like a
Let the
peach.
crowd sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Hey, Mr. Night Owl, you got your interview.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Case and point. Like, dude, the actual fuck is wrong with you? Calm your gun-toting tits before I get a weapon.
Even if it kills me, you hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
Yeah, I hear
had fallen
you.
off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Train. Manuscript. Ah, flares. Those will help. Switch to those. I only got 2, so I still can only really use them in emergencies, but... No. Drop. Come on. Come on, pick the damn flare up. Asshole. Alright, so we got shotgun ammo, some revolver ammo, and finally, a means to defend ourselves. Still really limited on ammo, so not particularly much I can do with 18 shots in an area that infinitely spawns enemies, but... And... asshole. Oh, come on. I hit the dang judge button, you jerks. Let's say. Alright. So that's definitely one thing I'm noticing on Nightmare difficulty is a bit different. Wake's stamina is really nerfed.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
And here come the more. Got a big boy down there, it looks like. And we can just leave them. Rude. We can just leave them. Ah, you fuck. Which puts me all the way back here. Alright. But, yeah. Mr. Wake's stamina comparatively is real bad compared to, say, normal difficulty. As I have said in other games, this guy runs slower than me, a self-proclaimed fat ass with cardio issues. What do we got up here? Very long way up, apparently. Honestly, I don't think I've ever been up here. Oh, radio tower. That's what's up here. God damn, you're a persistent bitch. You are still at it. Manuscript. Glad I did. Couple extra flares. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm such a dick. Birds. Missed me. We'll continue this next time.